So today we are interviewing some foreigners who live in Germany about work and life in Germany. Let's go.
Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Sahar and I'm from Iran. I'm a student here. I study electrical engineering and I'm also doing my internship in Bachelor engineering. I like everything about it. It's so creative, it's fun, and there's a great future to it for me as an engineer.
I'm Sanoj from Sri Lanka. I basically came to work here. I'm a data engineer.
And what do you like the most about your job in Germany?
Oh no, it's basically the culture. So we used to in South Asia, it's too much work stress. It's totally different. People going on vacations, different vibe, enjoying work.
Kanik. I'm from India. I'm a chemical engineer. Currently, I'm the CTO of a company based out of Lisbon, but I'm working remotely from here. It's very challenging, providing new fuels for ships, designing technologies to achieve that.
My name is Srini. I'm from Mumbai in India. I'm a machine learning engineer at Audi and I work for autonomous driving cars.
So what do you like most about your job?
The most thing that I like about my job is that I have the freedom to decide things, to make decisions, and so the decisions that I make actually end up inside an Audi car. Then I can say I touch a lot of lives.
Do you work in English or in German?
It's mostly in English. Sometimes some of the colleagues speak in German as well, but I guess Germany is such an international country and most of the companies you can find someone who speaks English. So I speak in English mostly.
Is it possible for a foreigner to get a job in English in Germany?
Yes, 100%. Specifically, if you're an engineer, you're definitely gonna find something in English.
So at work, I'm speaking English, but outside work in the space, I'm just speaking German.
So is it possible for foreigners to get English-speaking jobs here in Germany?
Yes, I would say so. I have been looking through jobs for quite a few times. I have taken interviews also here, and I think nowadays it's more possible than I would say 5 years ago.
Yes, I think that's definitely possible. Slowly, there are teams who have English-speaking meetings, and the culture is slowly moving to English.
Yeah, definitely. So I found this through LinkedIn very easily. For people who are in IT field, very easy to find an English speaking job.
And how much can someone earn in Germany in the data engineering field?
Up to your skills. So maybe from 70 to 90, very starting salary would be enough.
Very nice. And how much can an intern earn in your area?
I would say it depends on the city. For example, in Munich, it's something between 1,500 up to 2,000 maybe, which is, I think as a student, is pretty nice.
So how much can someone make as a chemical engineer here in Germany?
It depends what level you are getting in. So at the entry level, you can easily get 70K to 80K. And if you're like mid-senior level, like 10 years experience, 100K is very easy to get per year.
Perfect. So how much can someone earn in an area like yours?
Data science is actually quite a varied field. I would say you can start off with something around 55 to 60,000 euros. This would be a salary that I would expect, and then it can go up until 120, 140, depending on how much of experience you have.
What tip would you give for a foreigner who wants to work in Germany?
So the first thing for me would be is if you're into a technical field, please brush up your technical skills because that's what is valued the most, I would say, in Germany. And the second thing would be to start to learn German. Even if you cannot speak, just the matter that you're learning German and you have interest in it is really a positive aspect.
I would say they need to be very specific with their CVs. For example, first thing when they apply, it's a bit different than other countries that I have seen. You need to put a photo for sure, and you need to be very specific, like the right use of keywords in your CV when applying. And apart from that, I think the language will help you to integrate, I would say, to some extent. Maybe you talk English in the office, but still you need some lunch partners to talk to when you are in Germany.
Exactly, that's what we do. We help foreigners like how to optimize their application demands to the best standard, for example.
What advice would you give for a foreigner who wants to come over to Germany and work here?
I think just be motivated and be passionate about what you like. Ask a lot of people, try to be as curious as possible, let's say, and definitely whatever area that you want to work in, you will definitely find a job here. So
I don't know, keep your mind open, embrace the culture. So the people are great here.
And what do you like the most about living in Germany?
I like the weather. I used to have some, but I like the cold weather. I like the freedom. I like the facilities here, and everything is great.
Basically would be the freedom and the greenery and I mean, if you're living around Munich, 1 hour drive and you're already in the Alps.
I'd say they take good care of the nature, and I really like the fact that they are taking care still now when people are, thinking about what to do about it. That's one thing, and the second thing is they're pretty serious about the job. So if you are like, okay, I will do it mentality, then I guess it might be a bit difficult. You need to be very sincere at the job, and of course, timings are very much adhered to. It's not what the outside world think that okay, they are up to always on time. Maybe not, but still the thinking is behind. It's like if you are late in a meeting 15 minutes, that will not be looked good upon, I'd say. 5 minutes military punctuality, okay, not more than that. That's
True. I'm German, I know it.
I would say because I come from Iran, it's completely a different culture for me. I like how I can easily meet new people, and I like that I don't have to speak German all the time. And yeah, I like the culture. I would say people are very nice and friendly. Yeah, it's really cool.
And what was the biggest culture shock that you have had in Germany?
Beer, definitely. I don't, drink alcohol. And when I came, everyone just, drunk and happy, I guess. And that was the first shock, I would say.
I went to the Oktoberfest. In my mind, I thought it was people just drinking and everything, but it was music, dancing. I didn't expect that, so I kind of shocked there.
I would say the biggest one was the food, because I come from a place where lunch, dinner and breakfast are pretty much cooked at home, or even you are always having somebody to eat along. Here sometimes I find it difficult. Yeah, I would say the food was very much different than what I was used to here.
The biggest culture shock was actually about smoking. Also in India, smoking is allowed, but it's not allowed in public places. But here I see that it would say it's a no smoking station, but then they have these small boxes where you're still allowed to smoke. That was actually the biggest culture shock for me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and wish you a nice day ahead, weekend ahead, and good luck.
Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.